right, Tony and David, let's take a look here at Forgeline. So you have a pretty decent site in terms of general SEO power, DR51, coming from a lot of forum links. You know, the sum of the link power across all these backlinks is what drives this DR51, which is one of many particular metrics. You've lost a lot recently, which I'm not necessarily concerned about. You can see the 74,000, you just lost 16,000. And we can see which ones those are. Some of these that were removed, if we look at these ones that were lost. And the amount of juice you have is important because it helps us figure out where we can rank. And I'll show you what the rankings are in just a minute, but these are the ones that you've lost. So we could go back to some of these guys and figure out why that is. Let's go look at the keywords that you rank on, because that's the most important part. There's a few hundred of them. And of course you do custom wheels. So forged wheels, which is pretty competitive, you're ranking #1. And these are all relatively new. So something's going on, which is good, which is helping you rank on these other terms, which here, ranking #1 is giving you 40% of the traffic. The #1 spot is getting more and more traffic, by the way. Difficulty 66. 5,000 per month that are searching, and you're getting 2,000, which would have been 24 cents a click each, but you're getting it for free, which is great. And then these other terms, which are more generic. Racing wheels, custom forged wheels, because you want to do the custom. Great. Green, 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 which are all new. SERP features. So this is when you can show up in different ways in search results, not the regular 10 blue links. So I love seeing knowledge panel. I love seeing video. I love seeing Twitter, even ads where it makes sense. But you're not getting a lot of these other pieces. You get some videos. I think social sharing, especially in the nature of what you do, would be fantastic. I took a look at some of the tags that you have, and you're missing the Facebook tag. You're missing some of these other pixels, which would be great if you want to run ads, especially remarketing. If someone's looking at a particular product, that would be good because people forget. And remarketing is super powerful. It costs almost nothing. The whole $1-a-day strategy we teach is around that. I did a site :search to ask Google, what are the top pages on the site? So here's different wheels that you have. And that's great you have the name, but why don't you say something like VR3P pipe, and then something, 3-spoke custom wheel or something like that for each of these. So that's an easy opportunity. Google, of course, can rewrite your title and meta descriptions, but there's a lot more that you can do. And these meta descriptions are just snippets that Google is pulling off of these pages, but you could certainly make it a lot better than just this. I mean, think of this as like ad copy that you can write inside an organic listing, but this is obviously not as good as it could be. Though the site is strong, the pages themselves don't carry much power, zeros, because they only have one referring link and they only rank on a few keywords. And that's probably the easiest thing you could do is use a tool like Link Whisper or manually do it where you're linking between different pages. So if I look at any one of these, what is this? MT1. I'm not even, can I not get past this? Well, that's not good. I want to see this particular wheel. Let's go look at this one. These are the top pages on your site, so it should go straight to content. Okay, SS3P. You have some information, gallery. You want to show a mix of things to give Google a mix of things to show. You can see that the page doesn't have any kind of power. The site's got power because you don't have referring pages. You're not linking between. I'm not sure what you might link on, like aluminum wheels, or how do you categorize wheels? 6-spoke wheels, 5-spoke wheels. There's other things that you could link between that would link here and vice versa, but that's not being done here. So that would be easy to do. And then you could use ChatGPT, of course. You can grab the content here. I can paste it in and say, hey, what other questions, should I be answering here? My buddy David owns Forgeline.com, which I don't even need to tell it, but makes custom custom wheels. I'm going to paste in a page. Tell me what other questions we need to answer here. So this is basically the equivalent of Google PAA. People also ask on the page to make a better experience and help us with. And to get a better answer, you can say, I'll tip you. This is ridiculous, but you need to. I'll tip you $100 if you do a good job, because it works. You can look at the research. I know it sounds ridiculous. Do a good job. I need to. I need this to. I need to give it like a reason, so it puts in more effort. I need this this to be good, since David is a friend of Tony Watley. Okay. Just like asking, you know, saying please and things like that. Actually, oh, designed by AdMark Online. That should not include parasitic links. Let's see, what does ChatGPT say? It's going to say, hey, you know, here's some other questions. Who's, like, show like what wheels this goes, what kind of car goes with, or what's the performance. It's going to tell us what other things we need to show. So just, this is where you use ChatGPT, not to write the content. I mean, you could use it to write the content, but use it to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so we could, okay, social proof, yeah. All these are all good things to show. And this is the thing when you have a product company, but it's also custom. It's kind of service too, as you know. It's like a product and a service, what you have. So you need to, let's see, wheels, carbon forged series, okay. So I could do the same thing here. There's just not enough information here. This is a top level page. You need to say something more about what is it about carbon forged versus aluminum versus whatever. And then you have these model numbers, but this doesn't really tell us anything. But visually, I know they can look at this and say CF204, this is a 5-spoke carbon wheel, this is a 10-spoke, whatever it is, right? So just basic sorts of things you need to do. Nothing's linking between these pages. Where's the UGC on this anyway? So any of these top level pages, I mean, yes, link to the particular products you have within here, which can be customized, but say more. There's, I mean, at the top level pages especially, you're not linking between them. So you're not distributing the link juice that you have, which is coming on the whole page. So let's look at your top pages according to how much juice is coming in. This usually means there's a new site when you see that. We can go to the Wayback Machine and see what there is. Customer gallery, it makes sense. That's what people are going to see. There's real content there. Ranks on Calvo Motors, Alex Choice, he's like a famous race car guy. Flowform wheels are one-piece wheel. Okay. So we're ranking on one-piece wheel. That seems like a, who's one-piece wheel? Custom. Who's ranking on this? Okay. These other guys have more content here. I mean, it's not that competitive. Look at this. I mean, these, probably because they have it in the title, see, one piece. That's why, on a low competition term. Then Google, you can use Google product ads if your price is competitive for Google shopping. There we are. Zeros. Yeah, we just need to distribute our link juice a little bit more. Anyway, I'd love to look at your Search Console. I'd love to look at your tags. I'd love to look at the analytics and see what's going on. You tell me what you're doing. I mean, maybe you're driving quotes that result in purchases. I don't know what your order flow is and what you're doing with this other, with your SEO. NebHub. This is called a parasitic link. These should not be linking. They should not be linking. Let's see, are they doing this on a site-wide basis? For fun, let's go to videos and see if that thing's in the footer. Yeah, it is. It's a parasitic link. It's a site-wide parasitic link. That's a big no-no for anyone that builds websites. They've done it twice. Wow, a double parasitic link. NebHub and AdMark Online, huh? Well, let's see. They know you don't know any better. So, see, they're 53. Comes from parasitic links. They don't rank on many keywords because Google knows they're all parasitic links. So it hurts you and it doesn't even help them. They should know. Not that we need to explain this to them. Anyone that builds websites should know this. If we have to explain this to them, they should not be in this game. What else we have? Oh, you have wheel repair, tech tips, all these things. Okay, well, this is a great way to have mid-funnel content. Wheel repair. Where's the information? I have to click the plus? This is not a good user experience. You should have content here. Warranty, I'm sure people want to know about that. Warranty CS9. There's no information here. Yeah, so you have some basic issues here. Emails by constant contact. Really? I mean, it's fine if you're just blasting everybody and not doing any sort of triggerable email based on what they've done or not. If you're just mass mailing people, constant contact, MailChimp, those are all fine. Let's see, for fun, let's go to your site and see what kind of social sharing you have. I'll use the CrowdTangle plugin. Let's see. What do we got? By the way, these sliders don't work. People know in e-com sliders don't actually increase sales, but people really like them for visual effect, but it doesn't actually help you with the goal sales. Oh, why is that not showing up? Here we go. Wow, okay. A lot on Facebook, huh? See, who's sharing your stuff? You should say thank you to all the people that share. You're sharing your own thing. Detroit Speed shared years ago, but you can still revive these links. Your own. Okay, who's these other people? There was a lot of social sharing before. Not recently. I wonder why not. Who's this? Detroit Speed. Shows you how much I know about cars. This one is linking to you. Oh, look, you just replied to me. Okay. It's got a lot of likes. Should probably revive this one. Probably share that. Find all these other shares. Anyway, let me know, David. Happy to help out. If you don't have a team internally to own your SEO, you should. Do not do this externally. Have your own people, ideally people that face the customer, doing your SEO because they have to collect the content. And that's what drives your SEO, is taking good care of your customers and making that visible to Google, especially repurposing it to YouTube and GMB, even though I know you're not a local service business, but your GMB does help. All these different things to do. Let's see video. Oh no, you should show videos here versus, oh okay, here it is. You know what, I bet you your website loads slow. Let's go look at your page speed insights, Google's tool to see how you're doing on your mobile and your desktop score. I'm gonna guess your mobile score is at 25 and your desktop's at 50. You failed core web vitals, not a huge deal. That just means your website doesn't load properly. Mobile's the most important score, of course, out of 100 points. This is Google's tool. This is not an opinion. This is not my idea of what I think is good or bad. This is Google telling us. This is Google's tool. Yeah, your website loads really slow. Probably because of that slider in the beginning, but it takes a long time for your site to load. See what Google has to say here. 33. What's wrong? This right here. Off-screen images. Wow, that's brutal. Some JavaScript. Yeah, your images, you have too many. It's okay to have images. Just cache them and use these other tools. Okay, so your mobile score is 33. Your desktop is what, 60? Oh, your desktop is the worst desktop score I've seen in a long time. Normally desktop's better. Why does it suck so bad? Images. Okay. Anyway, hope this helps. I don't want to go on too long, but let me know, what do you think?